Hello, welcome to another unboxing. This time it's the Atmegatron, which I think I could explain it best is a glitch synthesizer. Makes all sorts of 8-bit sort of old sounds from some of the original computers, maybe like the Amiga, things like that. And you can also change it to many different things, like a drum machine, a string synth, just by downloading from the website a different operating format for it, and off you go. Now this one's the Pete Fowler edition, which I think there are only 30 made of, so I'm very proud to get this one. I had myself on the list after seeing a few YouTube videos of it, and I never thought I was going to get one because they were sold out, and there was a few synth fairs where they sold some off at quite reasonable price, and I thought I'd missed out. And then just one day he had a couple of these on the website, and I bought one. Anyway, I'm very happy to have the limited edition one. It's even got a mistake on the printing as well somewhere apparently. So this is the full-blown one with all the different face panels. And I bought this as a Christmas present to myself, but I haven't actually opened it yet. So it's about time I did. So the first thing we see is a rather nice glossy instruction manual. Nice printing, appreciate that. Especially for me getting a bit older with my eyesight, that's really nice, large print, lovely. Not one of these multi-language things that you just have to open out and it's a piece of paper. So obviously it's a digital synthesizer, 8-bit, and I think you can even draw your own waveforms as well and load them in. There's all sorts of things you can do with this. So you may wish to pause any of these to have a look at these pages. Hopefully that's good enough resolution for you to be able to see them. Oh, there's an analog control. Bass boost. Ah. So I hope you can see this all right. All sorts of different filters. It's quite exciting. Look, little tiny bits of waveforms, little bits of filters. It's great. All right, full gamut of clock division there. Oh, wow, some really interesting LFOs there. On this one, sine plus third harmonic. That's quite interesting. Arpeggiator as well, and wave crusher. This is the sort of thing I was really interested in, is making these sort of glitchy sounds, because I haven't really got anything for all my synthesizers so far that can do anything like this. So hopefully that was a good look for you of that. I mean, you can download that from the website, I'm sure, if needs be. So what else have we got here? Just something to do with RFI. Oh, there's an addendum there to the manual. Might want to look at that. So, what else do we get? A quick reference guide. Atmegatron Special Edition. So it's preloaded with the Odytron, which has this face to it. It's quite a unique little way of getting to things. It's got LEDs inside the two knobs there, and as you turn them you can push them, and I think it will sound off what you're doing, so you can work your way around like that. So I've never used anything like this before, so it's going to be quite exciting. Okay, let me just pause that just for a bit longer in case I get the sheen off. Hopefully you can see that if needs be. So what do we get? Ah, that's for the mistake that's on the printing somewhere. LFO pitch LFO, okay. So, oh, it's in here quite tight. Look at that, number 12 out of 30 made. Lovely. Right, let's just get everything out here. Okay. Right. So it's some rather nice walnut ends. It's surprisingly light, but I expect all there is a breadboard and a few components, a few ICs and a little chip here and there. In fact, these are a lot smaller than I thought they were. I thought they were big, those. They look really big on some videos. These are actually quite, well, reasonably small. So they've got little indents as you move them around, and I think there's LEDs that light up all the way around to show you which setting you've got. And the top ones are filter cutoff, so the important ones I guess, filter resonance, filter envelope, filter LFO, amplitude LFO, and distortion. They're all fantastic. And then on the back we have got MIDI in and out on the back. This is for reprogramming the EEPROM and make it into a different unit. Power, audio out. There's an LED there, and I think that's a switch that you've got to turn when you're going to flash the EEPROM. Don't know what that is though. Not yet. Oh, headphones. Oh, everything you need really. I guess some people say where's the MIDI through, but you know, a little box like this, that's enough. So it's a bit slippery. I might have to put some little end stops, little rubberized things onto the wood here. I'll probably do that. So I'm now the proud owner of one of 30 made. I do like the colours. Quite funky. Sort of the 60s moving over to the 70s, isn't it? Just sort of in that sort of era. I didn't realise there's actually someone's face in the background there, going up and down. Let's have a few close-ups of the things where the LEDs are. So he says on his website, watch this space because there's going to be something new coming. I hope that in the future he may do this one with all of the different engines already included on their respective ROMs maybe, and you can just flip between them. That would be quite nice. Hopefully that will come in the future. So this is the programming cable to put into the computer, and it all works with Windows 10, and I downloaded all the stuff to do that. And here we have the different faceplates. So it comes as that one. That's what's loaded inside at the moment. And in fact, it's a lot easier to read this one than that. That is quite hard to read. because of the colours. So you definitely will be able to use that on stage unless you knew the thing inside out. Yep. But then again, you can always put one of these over, can't you? So there's that one. Let me just zoom in a moment. So there we go. Atmegatron. There's a Delayatron. At Cyclotron. Strings. I've got a Duotron. And the Atmegadrum. I believe it's the AT is the chip is an AT something or the other, so I think that's where the name comes from. I'll put some blurb underneath the video. Right, let's see what else we've got. I think it's just a power supply now, but I'll just check. Let's just spread them out a little bit, so I can see. Oh, not too sure what that is. Okay. So we have what I think is a switch mode power supply. Switch mode by Systronics Limited, and it's 12 volts at 2 amps, this one. Oh, I see. Oh, I wonder what the hell these were. This is adapters for the plug, so you can use it in other countries. So I guess it's one of these nice self-selecting ones that works out what the voltage is. It's always good to know. Not like planning on going anywhere anytime soon. Yes, it's 100 volts to 240, and it's also 50 to 60 hertz, 0.8 amps. So nice universal there with various options. So there we are. So that's the unboxing. Let's see what it sounds like. So I'm just going to make a few sounds, but it's my first go on it, and I'm not putting a keyboard in. I'm just going to use what's here. So you can change pitch, but I'm going to keep most things on the same pitch. And I like sound effects and glitchy noises, so don't expect nice tunes. That's what I'm going to go for in this first quick demo. Later on, if you go to my Great Mesmo channel, I'll be using it more tunefully, or not, as the case may be, seeing where this leads me. So do pop in Great Mesmo channel and have a look. So here we go.